Hello everyone! Welcome back to Star Control 2! And the Syreen, whose eyes glow, and they do indeed breathe magnificently, don't they? We're the ethics police! Justify that costume, immediately! I am the right one for you, baby. We're greatly impressed! Now, let's be honorable. I'm Captain Ald of the flagship Dragonia.
Hello, Captain.
Hello
but you
yourself.
haven't answered my question fully. Why are you here? Where are you from?
I am from wherever you want me to be from.
Has the slave shield been lifted from Earth?
Not
Are
quite.
the Ur-Quan finally defeated?
Not quite.
Simply put, Captain, what do you want from us?
I politely decline to answer that last one. We've come to free you from the slavery of the Ur-Quan. To be honest, we need your help to destroy the Ur-Quan. Hey, baby, what I need is you. What I need right now is touch-o-vision. To be honest, we need your help to destroy the Ur-Quan.
Look, Captain, I like you, even though you're an obnoxious
Oh, come
human.
on. I've been
I
polite.
like you. In another time, we might have become good friends. Perhaps more. But that's a fantasy, and my job is dealing with reality. We're not going to
Right
do
now, I'd prefer
anything
fantasy.
to jeopardize what we've got here. We've come too far, lost too much, to ever risk losing Gaia, our new home. Don't get all
Well,
judgmental
shucks.
on me, Captain. You don't know what we've been through.
I kinda do. Well, that would be the one. That first option is pretty much the one that we want. So, Commander Talana, what are you doing here? Would you tell me a bit about your people and your culture? Come on now, isn't that outfit, knife included, a bit absurd? Would you tell me a bit about your people and your culture?
Our species are almost identical. Almost too close a match to be just a coincidence.
Oh,
Our
I believe in
bodies are
coincidences.
very similar, Captain. Except for certain parts. Our cultural development is also mostly parallel.
Please elaborate on that last part.
Like you Earthlings, we evolved a society from primitive tribes whose main function were to protect themselves from the large reptiles native to our old world.
Dinosaurs everywhere!
Between our two sets of cultures, the split in the paths of our development occurred in what would have been your prehistory, say 5000 BCE. In your world, the agricultural communities were conquered by the more primitive, but also more aggressive migratory herding peoples. This led to a particular kind of sexual and political dominant structure which pervaded almost all of your Earth cultures until the early 21st century. On Syra, our only primitive migratory tribes were confined to our mountainous regions. Their herd beasts, the Weimar, did not do well in the agricultural basins and plains. The two cultures were isolated until much later, when the technological superiority of the farmers curtailed any major conflict.
Well, that's pretty handy. What was Syra like?
It was our paradise, Captain. Our Eden. Earth is the only world we know of whose variety and richness of life even comes close to Syra.
Really?
Again, like so many other things about our two species, our worlds were very much the same.
None of the other inhabited worlds were like that?
Encasing yours in concrete and plastic. Syra's gravity was a bit lighter than Earth's, and its day was 50% longer. Our diurnal cycle is therefore different from yours. We spend 20 hours awake, followed by 10 hours horizontal.
Uh-huh. What happened to Syra?
This subject is very difficult for us, Captain.
I've got a
I will
shoulder to
try
cry on.
Count those sad days. Like your solar system, ours had a large population of comets and asteroids. Large meteor impacts, though rare, were not unheard of on our planet. So it was not a total shock when an asteroid penetrated our atmosphere and hit the surface. What was odd was that unlike most other meteors, this one was not pulverized on impact. It penetrated the crust, and indeed went all the way through to the mantle, causing a supervolcano. The earthquakes caused by the impact were severe. The magma pumped out of the caldera wreaked significant damage on the nearby terrain, but within a few weeks it had cooled, forming a solid rock bandage over the wound. Within a few months, we had cleaned up the mess. The caldera was calming down nicely, and things were pretty much back to normal.
Did you actually live through that?
Just over a year after the impact, all hell broke loose on the surface of Syra.
Quite literally?
Huge calderas were opening all over, not just around the meteor impact, but everywhere. The scope of the disaster is impossible to imagine. Entire cities sliding into oceans of molten lava,
Ew.
kilometer-wide sections of land pulverized by a cataclysmic explosion, and clouds of poison gas and superheated steam created a death shroud around Syra.
So Syra is Kryn. Okay. So, Commander Talana, what are you doing here?
When the Ur-Quan conquered us over 20 years ago, I was only a young girl living in Habitat 31. My older sister Diani was a starship officer in the Space Patrol. She was part of the final
Space
defense
Patrol.
of Raynet. She didn't make it back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When the Ur-Quan
I still
caught
have a
us
shoulder
in
that you can
open
cry on.
space, we all thought we were going to die. But then, instead of killing us, the Ur-Quan offered us a choice. We could join the ranks of their combat thralls, or we could be slave-shielded in our homeworld. Like the people of Earth, we chose peace. We became fallow slaves. When the Ur-Quan told us to return to our homeworld, we explained that we had none. Ur-Quan Master 9 explained that they had encountered this situation before, and if we would provide them with a list of our requirements, they would use their extensive astronomical data stores to find a planet for us.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
we
nice of
told
them, actually.
About Syra, about the color of its sky, about the abundant life forms, about the fertility of the soil and seas.
And the creatures.
Less than an hour later, we received a terse message from Master 9. We were to proceed to these coordinates and disembark. This was to be our new home. But our new world, Gaia, was everything we described. We'd been searching for a home planet for 75 years, and in the end, it was our enemies who gave one to us. I grew up on a small island off the main continent, and like all of my people, we lived each day under the sick, red glow of the slave shield. When the Ur-Quan arrived 7 years ago to refurbish and recrew the starbase, I was selected as the new commander.
And you got to meet me. I think it's fate. I think it is fate. So what happened to you at the end of the war?
When we first met your people, we've been wandering through the stars for almost 75 years, ever since the death of Syra, our home planet. We joined your alliance, and I use the word joined loosely, because we had no other choice. The Fox were raiding our slow habitat columns, and we had nowhere else to go.
Earth would have welcomed
We
you.
fought for survival, Captain. Nothing more. When your people on Earth were defeated, the Alliance just plain fell apart.
Isn't that always the way it is with
The
humans?
Yehat and Shofixti retreated to their native stars and didn't want us to follow. The Ariru, those creepy little weasels, just plain bugged out. Vanished, leaving us alone, with nowhere to go, smack in the path of the oncoming Ur-Quan Armada. What were we supposed to do? Fight? 2/3 of our habitat fleet was unarmed. Many aren't even superluminal. We were going to be annihilated if we resisted, and we knew it. When the Ur-Quan surrounded us and started giving orders that all ended with, "or die," we took them at face value. We
Yeah, it makes
obeyed.
sense.
In exchange, they gave us Gaia, the planet below. It's a beautiful world, Captain. I wish I could show it to you.
Well, clearly you
So
must help me
don't
then.
misunderstand me.
So then you can show me.
We love our freedom as much as anybody else, but we've got a good life here, and we don't want to lose it.
Ah, trust me. If you love freedom and hate the Ur-Quan, why won't you help us?
Like I said before, Captain, we would like to help, but we are unwilling to risk losing Gaia. Unless you can find a much more compelling reason for us to get involved.
Oh, I think I can.
You're on your own.
You're looking at... sorry. Come on now. Isn't that outfit, knife included, a bit absurd?
Maybe some other time, Captain. I can show you the hidden functionality of my uniform.
Oh, please do.
Knife included.
Except for the knife. What happened to the males of your species?
When Syra was destroyed, the only people who survived were in orbit, and most of them were members of our newly established, mostly female space patrol.
Space Patrol. I
From
love
their
that.
ships, their orbital platforms, and their lunar outposts, they watched Syra die. Within 3 days after the cataclysm began, the surface temperature of Syra had risen by almost 75 degrees to above the boiling point of water. It became clear that Syra, our paradise, our Eden, was gone.
Must have been using
The
Celsius.
survivors spent years in orbit. They made a few missions to the surface and actually found a handful of survivors. But their main activity was to make preparations for departure. The Space Patrol fitted makeshift drive units to anything that could hold air. Orbital factories, research pods, even hotels. When the fleet was ready, they left orbit and never looked back. The final population of our species was less than 10,000, with only 500 males.
Oh, to be one of
They were
them.
the best and the brightest. For the next 75 years, our people wandered at sublight speed through the stars, looking for a new home.
Don't you ever get lonely?
Don't worry about us, Captain. We make out all right.
Oh, okay. Now on to more serious matters. Talana, have you ever heard of the Deep Children?
Yes, I think so. Aren't they part of the Mycon religion somehow? We have recordings of Mycon hyperwave transmissions from the war. Pretty weird stuff. The Mycons just kind of rambled,
Jeff
never
up.
making much sense. They talked a lot about deep children and spears of light, but we couldn't ever understand what they were talking about.
What if I told you that Mycon Deep Children shatter planet crusts, like your Syra?
What? What did you say? Human, you had better not be
Oh, I don't joke about
joking.
things like this.
Syra is not a subject for Earth humor. Now, what do you mean, shattered planet crusts? How? That is what happened to Syra, yes. But we presumed it was a natural cataclysm, a meteor.
Nope.
Do you have proof that it was something else? These deep children?
Not yet. I don't have proof yet, but I am certain the Mycons destroyed your world.
Captain, if what you say is true, it would turn my world upside down.
I think your world was already turned upside
You
down.
have no sorrow to match what each of us Syreen feels every day of our lives when we remember what we have lost. Syra, our Eden. The very idea that the Mycons or any alien race may have been responsible for Syra's destruction fills me with burning rage. If it were true, none of us here would rest until we had avenged ourselves on the perpetrators. We would find some way to leave this starbase, locate our starships, and hunt down the evil monsters. Captain, if you ever gather proof of what you say, you must inform us immediately. But
I think I
until
can do
then,
that.
Do not mention the subject again. It is too painful.
Okay. Goodbye, Commander Talana. I will be back.
Until then, Earthling.
Okay, well, let's go look for those, some evidence. Let's see. What was that? What was their homeworld again? Beta Copernicus. Alright. Let's go see if we can persuade them to help us. Syreen. Of course, now we have another fun journey through hyperspace. Can't match the last 15 minutes of the video. Definitely not. Oh well. We'll get the evidence, and they will join us, and we will all be very happy. And I'm out of soda. Disappointing. I was kind of expecting to see something more along the way. Well, that's not the world we're looking for. Kept expecting her to break into a Sarah Brightman song or something. This is it? Yes, this is it. Good. Oh, hi guys! I think we might have to have some fun with you in a little bit. But first of all, let's see if there are any good goodies to get from any of their worlds. I have no problems stealing stuff from underneath their noses. Ooh, I like that. I like what is there. It shall be mine. It shall be mine. Give it to me, game. I'll take that holmium and that krypton, just in case Superman comes. Holmium. Go get the other rare earths here. Of course, I'm kind of full up on stuff, aren't I? 121 free. Okay. So I guess I can get rid of that. I'll start ignoring noble gases. Anything good here? Oh, I don't think so. A pellucid world. Nope. You know what? Let's save our game real fast, since I haven't done that recently. Let's ignore them. Let's go to this red one. Come on, come on. There we go. We will fight them. And kill them, eventually. We'll get some revenge for our good friends, the Syreen. Nothing good on that world. Although they might not actually fight us, who knows? We'll be able to talk to them. We haven't talked to any of them yet. Anything interesting on this world? A copper world? No. It's just base metals. You would think that copper would be a little bit more valuable. You're not leaving, are you, Mycon? I might have to go meet you just in case you decide to leave the system. I'm actually not sure if they can leave the system. A chlorine world! Is there life here? No. Alright, that is crap then. That is an interesting land map form though. Alright, let's go play with the Mycon. Yep, there we go. I was actually aiming for the that little yellow world there. Ooh. Planet 3, it looks like that is a treasure world. Let's converse.
We are part of Jaffa. Jaffa is the hot light in the darkness. All else is unfulfilled void. We are the Mycon.
Really? Time to die. No. I wonder how you would taste, fried in butter. Mycon, please try to understand. We wish peace between our peoples.
A single spore lands, finds nourishment in decay, and soon attains maturity.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
In turn, it exhales a cloud of new life, 1,000 spores.
I didn't want to know about your sex
Each
life.
plant
I really
finds
didn't.
nourishment in decay. So progresses Jaffa.
Interesting. You're annoyed that I took care of my athlete's foot fungus, aren't you? Must be. I wonder how you would taste fried in butter.
Our bodies seethe with the passion of our genes. 1,000 of your species do not possess the richness in one of my cells.
Oh, come on. I am pretty sure my genes are significantly better than yours, fungus. Don't trouble yourself. I'll see myself out.
Jaffa fills in my fibers, and I grow turgid.
Ew.
Violent action.
Again, didn't want to hear about your sex life. Alright. I think the human ships are pretty good. Against these guys. Alright, I need to get moving. Oh, he's healing. Jerk! Don't be healing. It's not nice. Oh god. Nope, 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 no, no, no! Crap. That hurt. That really hurt. Alright, if this continues, I might have to choose another ship. Because, he is really healing quite a bit. Oh, crap. Oh, good. Ow. Get back here. Oh, crap. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, I don't like that. Fine. Get back here. There we go. Didn't lose anyone. Ooh. I lost 10 people. Alright, come on, Mycon. Ooh. Oh. There we go. Lost quite a few guys, though. Yeah, let's reload. I don't think I got anything since I saved it. Alright. Screw it, let's just head straight for that, straight for these guys. Screw you, buddies. I'm gonna die now. Let's converse.
We are
Talked about that.
a
Talked about that.
our Jaffa.
Okay. Let's actually try one of these guys. Holy crap. Need to not use quite so much battery. Probably need to not teleport as much. Ah! Yeah. I'm not very good with those guys. I do have point defense lasers. There we go. I think you died. How do you feel? Alright, that is sucking up my battery. That was not fun. Get your butt back here. Get your butt back here. You're gonna die. I am gonna kill you. Crap. Ha! There we go. Ooh, dodged the planet. That would have been bad. Bye-bye. Alright. Clearly, my capital ship is better. Do I care about the... Yeah, I do care about those 6 guys, because I could always pull them off that. Sorry about this. I'm coming for you! Coming for you! Converse. Alright. Let's go straight in with our, hit the wrong button. Bye-bye! Alright, where is this guy gonna appear? And where's the next guy gonna appear? Ah! You got me twice. Oops. Bye-bye, guys! Let's ignore those worlds. I think that blue one, that dark blue one is a, up! Oh! Dang it! Nope, come back here. Ah, you heard about your friend, huh? Hello! Yes, yes, come on, game. Yes. Oh.
We are the Mycon.
I know that. You know, I probably have some of your relatives between my toes.
I fill with my parents, 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 parents. I am they, and they are us, then and now.
That makes no sense. You know, I probably have some of your relatives between my toes.
The deep children are a part of Jaffa-Wa, home builders, the dwellers in the Mohoroviches.
What does that even mean? Time to die.
I am duty. I am the purity monitor. I choose what buds are permitted to mature and which must be eradicated. I died of general misfunction 57,283 years ago.
What? By the way, I'm the one who chooses which buds to live and which get eradicated.
Jaffa-Wa filled.
And you are going to be eradicated. Back to you. Oh, crap! Yeah, suck that, Mycon scum. Alrighty. There you go. Yeah, how do you feel about that, Blort? You got blorted there. Ah, crap. That hurt. I'm gonna have to pull some people off of our ships, I think. No, 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 no. Alright. There we go. Goodbye, Snuff. It was not nice knowing you. Alright, well. We came, we saw, we put on our pizza. See you next time, everyone.